Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Spider-Man 2 for what is live stream number 8, as we look to continue our journey through the game and achieve that elusive Platinum Trophy. Good morning, we're back this morning for 3.5 hours, as the aim of today is to achieve our 18th, I don't know why I said 13th, 18th channel Platinum. That is the plan, that is the aim for today, and hopefully we can do that live this morning in the next 3.5 hours. But I hope everyone's having a good week so far. We tried to do a lot of this yesterday. We did quite a bit, to be honest, yesterday towards this Platinum Trophy. I wouldn't say we're close, to be fair. We're not close. But it is all doable. We've got a lot of upgrades done. A lot of the hard work is done, to be fair. There are still some mini storylines to finish off. I'm sure there's still a few surprises in store, especially with some of the storylines. We did have a sad one yesterday where we met a guy that we saw in Miles and Phin, who released the pigeons, and you had to chase the pigeons, Howard. And obviously, yes, his storyline in Spider-Man 2 is actually he dies while you rehome the pigeons, essentially. A bit of a sad one to see a character that we knew from a previous game go out that way, but understandable at the same time the way it was done. And I think it was done very nicely, to be fair. So the majority of the trophies we've got left to do today aren't massively difficult. It's finishing things off, essentially. That's why I think this is quite doable today. If we obviously get this done, and I very much doubt it, but if we get it done within the first hour or two of the stream, we'll have a second stream this morning and we'll start Death Stranding. But it's only going to be if we finish this within the first few hours, because it's all about whether it's worth starting a new stream for like an hour. It's probably not. That's the thing. So we've got to weigh these things up. So we'll sort it out. It's all good. Right. I've already done the tweet and X, whatever you want to call the thing. I pre-wrote it before we started the stream, so I just had the link and that was done. I'm going to start doing that a bit more, I think. So, let's load in, and then we're 88% done according to the game itself. And then we will double check our trophy situation as well and see where we're at. So where are we? Trophy situation. We're 67% done. There are 12 trophies remaining. We've done 30 of 42. One of those is obviously the platinum. So we've got 11 trophies essentially to achieve. One is get all the suits. That could be an issue depending on how quick we can get all the bits and pieces needed. And then most of them are just going to be stuff around. So 100% all the districts. Spider-Bot Origins. Find the science trophy for Miles and Phin one together. That's going to be an interesting one. And the gliding with the web wings from Financial District Astoria. That's going to be tricky, but we'll see how we go. Zeno, good morning. How are you? So for the suits, what do we actually need? We've got a few more Peters to do, then we can do Mars's. I've not bought any of Mars's yet. So we need tech parts, hero tokens, tech parts, EMF experiments, and hunter bases. Okay, so that'll be all of his suits done. As I say, that's one little bit done. We've already got all the gadgets, all the suit tech, all the skills, all of that good stuff is done. So from here, what are we missing? We're missing 4 spider bots in Hell's Kitchen. So let's have a quick swing around. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. And see if we can find the spider bots. We do know now the spider bots will show up on the minimap when we're nearby. So we'll have a quick swing around. In fact, there's one behind us. There's one over there. There's also a chest over here, which will be tech parts, which we've just seen we need. Let's grab the tech parts quickly, and that should be some more suits achieved. More suits? Yeah, that would be more suits, actually. Oh, nice. Grandparents for breakfast, nice. I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm still dealing with all this insurance stuff. The problem I've got is I really want to talk about all the insurance stuff, and I can't. But what I'm dealing with at the minute with the insurance is really frustrating. And I can't say anything. And that's more annoying than anything else, I think. I just want to talk about it because I need to get it off my chest. I need to, you know, have that kind of thing, and I can't I'm not allowed to talk about it. So at the minute, I'm quite frustrated by a few things. And there's nothing I can do. There is a gold chest over here. We'll grab this because this should be tech parts as well. Fast travel is now unlocked for this area. We still need a few more spider bots. I don't want to leave Hell's Kitchen if we can grab these spider bots before we go. That's the thing. So we've got to make sure we don't go too far away from Hell's Kitchen. So that's as far as we can go. And like I say, keep an eye on the minimap. They will show up on the minimap as well. As long as we're close by, they will show up, I believe. There's something. That's my mark over there. These boxes that are showing up on the map, we do need to grab because, as I say, we need tech parts. Wasn't quite what I wanted to do. The tech parts are kind of the one thing that's stopping us buying suits, along with a few other little bits. So it's mainly tech parts, to be fair. Where's this one? It's gonna be on the floor, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, I think the spider bots is what's going to stop us achieving the platinum quickly, just because we need to find so many of them. As I say, there's 3 here. There is a crime going on just over here, but we may leave Hell's Kitchen for that crime. Let's just check. It's on the edge of the Hell's Kitchen, so we can still go that way. We're missing 3 spider bots in Hell's Kitchen itself. There's another tech chest here somewhere. Let's grab that. Where is it? It's straight ahead of us here, actually, to be fair. Oh, it's here, there we go. We're going to need a lot of these chests, as I say, because we need to get the suits. Every suit is needed. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate that. I don't know. I want to talk about it. I want to try and work it out in my head. And at the same time, though, I don't really know what to say about it. That's a tough thing. So we've got the flames going fighting with the symbiotes here, and we've got to deal with both, obviously. Well, that caught us. Oh, actually, there's a bonus here for yanking enemies. That's number 2. Number 3. There we go, we've got the bonus. This is when we can web them to the floor after that. Oh, that caught us. I hadn't seen that move before. That was a new one. Come on, you can go down as well now. Right, what's left? More people coming behind by the looks of things.
Nice. I was wondering if this could get any harder. You should have.
Obviously, big guy he's dealing with. There's quite a few of them here. This is just meant to be a crime. Personally, this has turned into a bit more than just a normal crime. Web as many to the floor as possible. Murder when you have something bothering you. I know it is. It's just really difficult. I'm trying to explain how I feel about it as well is tricky. Why have we got? Don't tell me there's more coming in. I'm just taking every.
While Spider-Man's distracted by the firework shipper. Nice. I was wondering if.
Right, we need to web up the turret over here. So web up the turret and then destroy the turret. This is meant to be one crime. This seems to be a bit more than just one crime at this point. Are we done?
Can anyone help me?
Yeah, we are. We're now going to take the civilian to an ambulance. We've got the bonus objectives, so that should be a decent amount of tech parts as well. Where am I going for this? That way. So that should at least be a decent amount of tech parts that we'll now achieve for more suits. And I say, once we got all the Spider-Man suits, we'll start buying Miles Morales. We need every suit achieved for the Platinum. Like I say, I think the big thing's going to be the spider bots. They seem to be the hardest thing to find, and that's what we're going to need a lot of.
And there we are. Pros will take it from here.
You really are a hero.
You look back on some of my chats the other day, and I realised I was absolutely brutal in this game. No, absolutely. You're entitled to your opinion, and you know, I don't think what you said was specifically horrendous. You just described how you felt about it, and that's not a bad thing. You know, there's nothing wrong with having an opinion. And I don't think you were too brutal. Spider-Bots just appeared on the mini-map. Coming up here on our left. Okay, where are you, Spider-Bot? I know it's here. Okay. Where are you? Can't see the pulsing anywhere, which is... I heard it but can't see it. Can we see pulsing? Not that. It's literally right on us, but I can't see where it is. Not there. Where are you?
I don't care what anybody says.
Is it in here? I didn't know I could walk in here, to be fair. But I can. Some open doorways. I can hear it, but I can't see the pulse. Where? I need to be able to see the pulse, but I can't see it. Where are you? Worst thing is I can hear it pulsing. Oh, it's in the air. That's why. It's right up there in the sky. So I need to get somewhere tall to then get across to it. Yeah, that's why I couldn't see it. It's up there. Right. I'm guessing I need maybe that building there. I don't think I can get high enough from where I am. Nowhere near. Is there any other taller buildings? Wow, that's... Okay, we're going to need to get to this building over here and web wing off potentially. Just to get high enough to get this one. So, tour this going to do. Oh, really? Yeah, I'd like to say, I didn't think you said anything that was too bad. You just gave an honest assessment. And that's never a bad thing. Right, there it is. That's what we need. Okay. And this will be number 2 for Hell's Kitchen if we can achieve it. I'm not high enough. Ah. We literally came off the tallest building we could see. There's one over here. Let's see if we can come off one of these buildings over here, because these are slightly taller. And see if we can do it from this way. They are ever so slightly taller than what we just did. Either that or we have to go off the pipes over there, maybe. We'll try this first and see if we can do it this way. But there is pipes over there we potentially could use. Come on. We got it.
Hey, little buddy.
Spider-Bot achieved. That's number 2 for Hell's Kitchen. We still need 2 more in Hell's Kitchen on these Spider-Bots. At least now they'll show up when we're nearby at least, whereas before they weren't. But yeah, we still need 2 more. Just trying to see if any of them show up on the mini-map, to be fair, more than anything else. As I say, I think the Spider-Bots are going to be the hardest thing for us to find, because we don't use guides or anything. We've manually got to find these things. I think this is what's going to slow us down. Don't want to use that. Right, I'm near the edge of Hell's Kitchen now. So I put a marker on so we can see the bottom end. There is a spider bot over here. I guarantee this isn't Hell's Kitchen though, because I think we've gone too far south for this one. Yeah, this isn't going to be a Hell's Kitchen one. Where are you? Oh, I know where it is. It's going to be underneath here, isn't it? There it is. So I don't think that's a Hell's Kitchen one.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Let's just see where that tells us it is. No, that was Greenwich. But is that Greenwich now fully complete? Because potentially it is. Crazy Iceman, good morning. How are you? Let's just let everything catch up reward-wise.
Another rejection letter.
Yep, district complete for Greenwich. So, although it wasn't a Hell's Kitchen one, at least it's another district done. So, we need to head back. We're looking for 2 spider bots in Hell's Kitchen. We'll just have to basically go through the middle here. See if anything pops up, I think. We did gain some more tokens, so let's quickly buy some more suits that we can to get these done. So, we've got that one there. This is why we're going to have to keep grabbing the chest for the tech parts. City tokens, so that one. We've got the classic black. You can get that one. That one. We need tech parts for the final one. Then the last 2 we need for Spider-Man are all mission related. And that Spider-Man suit's done. And then the only thing left after that... Yeah, so they're all going to be done. So we've only got 2 more we need to buy, and then we move on to Miles' suits. Oh, don't do that. As I say, the plan is we're trying to get Hell's Kitchen clear first. Because we're near to Hell's Kitchen, it makes sense to try and do that one while we're around this area. But the thing we've got to keep an eye out for is spider bots. We need 2 more. And the way of keeping an eye on for them at the minute is the mini-map. Because now they show up on the mini-map. We just need to keep looking. Or listen out for the pulses, although the pulses can be tricky to see. I think there's a chest here that we might as well grab the tech parts. Are you... Where are you? It's up top. Crimes are good to do as well, because crimes do give us tech parts as well. Admittedly. But we've got to be careful how far we are away from where we want to be looking for these spider bots. So we've got these 2 spider bots, we'll head north and do the base that's there. I just wanted... That's a little bit too far. It's just outside Hell's Kitchen. I think we'll go there, because it will give us tech parts for doing them as well. So it's worth doing them. Or is it worth doing them for tech parts? Probably not, to be fair. I think we ignore the tech part, the crimes for the minute, and because we're just looking for spider bots in Hell's Kitchen. As I say, I think this is what's going to slow us down, is the spider bots. There's another chest just over here. What blue suit is that? Is it Amazing Spider until the final one at the end of No Way Home? Well, the one... Oh, I didn't even realise I'd changed, to be fair. It's because we brought it, didn't we? It's the new red and blue suit. I've been basically sticking to what we should be having, which is anti-venom. But yeah, that was the new black and blue. It was red and blue, it's called. I didn't even realise I changed it. Because when you buy a suit, you automatically change to it, don't you? There's a gold box over here we better grab. For rare tech parts. We're going to need all of these for Miles' suits as well. It can be, your mum was cut a chip to something short, just one of the legs. Oh wow. Yeah, that's the thing with the NHS, isn't it? We all take it for granted, but when it's needed. Okay, so this marker here dictates the end of Hell's Kitchen, which is why the marker was there. And we're still missing 2 spider bots. So now we want to go down this kind of area, this side part of Hell's Kitchen. See if we can spot them this way. Oh, there's one to our left here. So I'm going to grab this chest first. And then there's one to our left. And then I'm hoping one more after that. Is my hope. And that's Hell's Kitchen done. This is where trophy hunting can get extremely frustrating, is when you're looking for these little things. Mr. Spiderbot, where are you? I can hear it. So there it is. Mr. Spiderbot, thank you very much.
They're living in the future.
Future Spiderbot. I've actually not looked too deeply at the Spiderbots, to be fair. Okay, we have got one more Spiderbot to find in Hell's Kitchen, and that's that district done. And then we move back north. We've got one hunter base to do here and one Spiderbot. That's fully done. And then over here, that's done. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't want to do the hunter base until we head back into there, but while we're in Hell's Kitchen, I might as well find one more bot. Oh, not always though. We've already grabbed one that was in the air a minute ago. They're not always on the side of buildings. They can be in the air. That's the thing. As we recently found. I'm getting some practice in because we do also need to use the wing webs to fly from the financial district to Astoria without touching the floor. So we're going to need to get that done today as well if we can. I'm hoping we get this finished today. It would be nice to have this platinum done live. There is a chance we might not be able to. Just depends how long everything takes, really. So that's the end of Hell's Kitchen here, and we're still missing a Spiderbot. And it's good that they now show up on the map when you're close by to them. Oh, there he is, found it. It's on the left-hand side over here. Nice that they now show up on the map. That does make life a little bit easier. Right, Mr. Spiderbot, you are over here, aren't you? You can hear it. Oh, you're over there. Okay, perfect. So that should be now Hell's Kitchen fully complete. Let's just wait for it to catch up. Ryan's really cool. We've played this mechanics. See, I don't think he turns into Batman. He doesn't have as much control over it, I don't think, as Batman does, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can get the final suits that we can achieve until we finish everything's off. Black and gold suit, there we go. So the only two remaining suits now for Peter are the two that we need to do via all hunter bases EMF experiments. Every suit now for Peter is done. So that's him done. So if we go to Miles now, we now need to buy all of Mars's suits. So we'll just go through and buy the ones we can now, and then we'll see what's left. As I say, there is a trophy for collect every suit, so this is why we have to do this. Can't do that one, we need tech parts. I think we need tech parts for all of them now, yeah. So we've got to wait till we get more tech parts now for the rest. We can take our marker off. We'll head to the hunter base. We'll go and clear that out, and at the same time, we'll see if we can find the Spiderbot there as well. Because there's only one Spiderbot remaining there. But that's another district done at least. So we are, like I say, we are getting there. We do need to be collecting these chests that keep appearing. Because we need the tech parts more than anything else. Where's that one? Is it up there? No, it's up there. Where's my chest? It's here somewhere. Oh, it's there. No? Yep, it's down in the alleyway. Hopefully there's a wind tunnel. I'm hoping there's a wind tunnel that gets us from the financial district to Astoria, because otherwise I think that's going to be quite tricky to do. Well, we shall see. Obviously, it must be a pretty hard challenge. Otherwise, why have it as a trophy? That's the thing. Just before you try the game for yourself. So I'm trying to swing and read. Also, hours of it, if I just gliding around the honest confused. Where's all the web swing? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, it is more core. You are right. I'm only using it now so I can read at the same time and not pay attention to where I'm going. Okay, so we've got the hunter base to do here. We've also got a spider bot to find. We are missing one. Another chest. But I think we'll leave the gliding bit till last. Gliding from financial district across. We'll just leave that till last and do that last thing, I think. And the chest over here to our right. People don't bat an eyelid that Spider-Man just drops in, you know. Let's carry on as normal, don't they? Still keeping an eye out for this spider bot. We know we need one. And we don't know where it is. Okay, hunter base over here. We'll go and do that now anyway. And then we need to find this spider bot. There's the hunter base. Okay, I suppose we should try and be as silent and deadly as possible. What do we need to do here?
Welcome to
we can disable communications, or we can just take them all out. Either or wins it.
Branding. The blinds tell us they've turned the building into a weapons depot.
Time for housekeeping to clean this place up.
So there's two different things we can do here. Either do the disable communications, deactivate hunter lasers, or we can just take everyone out. Either way works. I could have done. Oh, I didn't realize that. Are they both safe? That's our first double perch takedown. We haven't done a double before. That was the first one we managed to achieve because we don't not long unlocked the skill. To be fair, favourite bit so far is when you tied up 5 hunters at beam. That's true. On the first 100% completion of the open world game in a long time. Yeah, the traversal definitely made a difference, didn't it? That's the thing. I need to get to that hunter there. Without obviously being seen. I think we need to go across. I might be a bit low there. We'll take that. Can I get to the top? We can. I can. Oh, we can perch take them down. There we go. Perch take down there. Job done.
Easy now.
There's a lot of hunters, and this is just the top end of the base. There's a load more down below. Okay. Oh, it definitely feels really good, doesn't it? And as you say, it just works so well that it makes the game a joy when you need to travel. You gonna give me more? Yeah. Right, this guy's going down next.
He'll sleep it off.
I do just like having webs around. I think pure spider webs is really cool. Right, there's 2 together here. If I do... That might be too low, to be fair. I didn't want to go. I was going to see us there. I thought he was about to for a second. How is there a danger to that guy? No one can see that guy. So how are they... Okay, I don't quite know how that's a danger. Not anymore, you're not, anyway. Send down as well.
Down you go.
I can do a web strike. That's the only thing to do that. There we go. Web strike done. Right, that's most of the ones higher up done here. Other than over there. Now that's all the ones higher up done. Right, with the lasers over there to take down. There's 4 lots of those, to be fair, to take down. Right, where's... Oh, is everyone else downstairs? Oh no, there's one over in that corner as well. Sit him down.
Room's clear.
Okay, that's
Check out
the
the rest of
whole
the base.
top level done now. One lot of lasers
One
off.
down.
Okay, is there anything else up here to deal with? I don't think there is. So now I think we need to go inside. You also get to the Zen state. You do. You can just swing and that's it, can't you? It's so fluid and natural. We're going over here. As I say, we could just go in and fight everyone, but I just think we'd end up getting ourselves in a bit of trouble if we're not careful. Can I not do a web line though? I need somewhere to drop into. That's not going to get me in loads of trouble with loads of enemies.
I was not meant to guard a facility. I am wasted here.
Right, there is a laser above us here that we could try and take down. That'll be another one done there.
2 to go.
So we've got 2 more lasers still to take down. Let's do this one here. All this does is make the fight in here a bit easier. That's all this essentially does.
Nice. Now take out the last one.
Well, what's this here? This is their communications relay. Yeah, that means there'll now be no reinforcements as well now. So that bit's done. We've got one more laser to deal with. Where's the... Oh, it's that... Is it that there? No, it's not that there. We just need to disable this one laser and that's job done with lasers. Don't do a perch takedown because of the lasers. I need to get lower though, I think. Oh, it's behind down there. Okay. I can see where it is. I'm just going to get to it. Can I do it from here? No. Let's wait for the lasers to move and then I think we'll just jump across. There we go. Right, all lasers down. Now it's fight time. We've done all the different side bits now. The sub objectives are all done. It is just fight time. I suppose we should still be a bit careful, just because it makes the fight a bit easier if they're not all attacking you all at once, doesn't it? But if we get seen, we get seen. Now it doesn't really matter too much.
Now this is a hunt.
One down there.
We got a man down.
I saw it's safe to take that person down from that distance.
Welcome to the party.
Right, we're good to go. It was always going to happen. I was going to get seen taking people down, so.
He's too fast in here.
We have also got a surge ability, so if we do start getting into a bit of trouble, surge ability is there to use.
Now we just have to deal with the remaining hunters.
And as I say, we didn't need to be silent after we've taken out all the backup and things, but they can't get reinforcements in.
Not go down so easy.
Opening fire.
One down. There's actually not many left looking at it, looking at the mini-map.
Don't move.
What's this stuff made of?
I can dodge the net there. Oh, there's dogs now. I think that's them taking. There's only one person left, I think. Come here. Finish off with a finisher as it should be finished. What are your thoughts on the pain mechanic? I barely used it, and I do struggle to use it effectively against the big yellow moves. I've really struggled to use it properly. But yeah, I never used it until until the yellow moves became an issue, and that was the only time I really used it. And even then, my timing was poor. I found it quite difficult to use, to be fair. Matej, good morning. How are you?
What's this?
I don't know, to be fair.
Little Anna. You seek a challenge to feel the rush of fear again. I will give you something to fear, Father.
So Anna's his daughter, and she was going to go after Craven.
Terrify me. Anyone who gets in my way will suffer the same fate as Nedorochi. Is that so? And your mother? She was in the way. I assume Vladimir was no problem for you either. I live for the hunt. If you really are the one, let us see if you can leave Volgograd unscathed.
Oh my god. His entire family. All dead.
This whole time we were getting ready for them, and they just destroy each other? And Craven got what he wanted. At least his hunters have nowhere to hide now.
Seek and destroy trophy achieved. That is all the hunter base is done. The most dangerous game suit is now unlocked for Peter as well. Last hunt suit is also unlocked. So hunter base is all done. That's our first trophy of the morning as well. We need one more spider bot in the upper west side, and then that's this area complete as well. We did just get a load of stuff. So yeah, Spider-Man's last suit, we need to do all the EMF experiments. This is the hunter suit we just unlocked. Miles, what suits can we now unlock for him? Because we gained a load of tech parts. I think the spider bots and suits are going to be probably the most time consuming, mainly because you need tech parts and we just need to keep finding them. Tech parts again, tech parts needed there. Tech parts. Hero tokens for that one we're going to need. Hero tokens, tech parts. Yeah, we need a fair few still. But I think they're the two time consuming things, is the tech parts and hero tokens. So Spiderbot is what we're going to look for here. We'll do what we did in Hell's Kitchen, start at one area, work our way down, see if it shows up. And that works really well on Hell's Kitchen. We managed to find the Spiderbot. I think that's our best bet this time. I am ignoring the crimes a little bit, mainly because I want to try and focus on getting the Spiderbots and stuff done. Obviously, if once we've got all the areas clear and we're still short on tech parts, we'll have to do the crimes to get some more. But the problem with the crimes at the minute is going to keep taking us away from the area we want to be in. So I think it's handy just to stay around where we need to be to find these Spiderbots. It's so easy to go off track and then struggle to find them. So I think we need to kind of stick to where we need to be to look for these Spiderbots. And grab these chests when we can as well for the tech parts, as we're going to need a lot of them. But yeah, one Spider-Man suit remaining, but that is related to the EMF experiments. That's not too bad. Okay, so this is roughly the end of Hell's Kitchen, of this district here. So what we'll do is now put a marker down the south and web down and see if we can find a Spider-Bot on the way. I'm ignoring the car that's driving erratically. But we're just going to keep an eye on the mini-map for the spider to turn up. There is a chest here, supposedly. Where are you? Not there. Is it going to be... It's on the floor. There we go. No worries, Zeno. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Have a nice breakfast. And I'm sure we'll talk to you soon, Zeno. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Some more tech parts there. Got to keep an eye in the sky as well. We've had a few of these spider bots in the sky, so we've got to keep an eye out for that kind of area just in case. There's another chest here. I would rather just keep swinging around to find these spider bots, but we do still need these chests as much as possible. Come on, spider bot, where are you? Ah, I can hear it. I can hear it. It's over this way. Come on, spider bot. Where are you? Is it below? Or is it above? It's above. What, now we've got an actual pattern for finding these. They're not actually that bad. We struggled a little bit yesterday to find them, but now we kind of decided a pattern to do it. The spider bot achieved. That should be this district complete as well. So we need to have a look at where to head next. There we go. 2 more hero tokens as well for doing the district. So let it all catch up for a second. Even the sky would show. Yeah, I think the sky ones do show up, but they're harder to find because you look around the building first instead of looking up. We had one earlier that, you know, I was looking around the building, afraid, where is it? And then I looked up and it was there. Okay, so Upper West Side is done, Harlem is done, Central Park is done, Upper East Side is done. So Hell's Kitchen is also done. We need 1 spider bot in Midtown, and that's it for there. So if we head to there, and we'll start the same way, we'll just head down in a direct line of sight from there. Let's grab this chest. And once we've got that spot, we'll just keep working our way down and do them as we go. Obviously, there are still things to do on the way. Further south, we've still got EMF experiment to do and things like that. So we'll get to those as well. Okay, so this one, if we move my marker now, if we take that off and just head south, and we'll do the same for in the middle as well and to the side, and then from there we're going to head. That one's all done. Greenwich is done. So after this district, we're going to head to Chinatown, where we've also got 2 spider bots, unidentified targets to do, symbiote nests to do. So there's a few extra things there to do as well. But let's just do what our pattern of behaviour so far to find these spider bots. And that is to just keep working down in a pattern to try and find them. It's worked so far doing this pattern, so it makes sense to keep doing it. And the chest coming up here as well, to be fair. Is that above us? Where's the chest? Not there. Oh, it's right on the floor. Good job there's no full damage. There is a setting, I believe, in options where there is full damage as well. You can put... How many spider bots in total? I don't know. I'm assuming there is a way of checking. Collections. Spider bots. Does it tell us how many we need in total? We need 10. 32 of 42 found. So we need 10 more spider bots in total. Which sounds quite a few, but I don't think it is really, to be fair. Like I say, I think the hardest thing is the chest, because we need the tech parts. So we've got to keep grabbing as many chests as possible. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. I'm pretty sure, I know Dennis yesterday said there's more than one ending. I'm pretty sure there isn't. From what I've seen and read, I haven't looked at them massively, but I'm pretty sure there is not more than one ending. I couldn't find anything to say there was. So I'm pretty sure there isn't. So I don't know where that came from, to be fair. Okay, so we're now at the bottom of this area, so what we'll do, we'll move across to over here. And then we move our marker to the top. So I'm just looking in the sky. Oh, I found it. Spider-Bot's over here. It's on the big tall building. I'm supposedly, that makes sense, to be fair. These Spider-Bots are going to be in locations of significance, I would say. So actually to see it at the top of this massive building makes sense. I don't know what the massive building is. offhand. But it makes sense as a spider bot here because it is such a big building. That's a spider bot done. The monkey spider bot. Let's have a look at the view from the top of the building though. Climb up. I want to try and get to the top and just have a look around. Midtown is now complete as well. Look at the view though. I've never really stopped. We have stopped a few times and looked at the view, but actually the view is incredible. Not actually sure what building this is, to be fair. There's the Avengers Tower in the distance. You can just see the A. That's the Avengers Tower. Okay, that's that district done then. So now we're going to head south. I think we need to be miles for the unidentified target. That could be our last one of those as well. I think. What do we need over here? One spider bot, one EMF experiment. Yeah, I think that's our last one. I'm pretty sure we need to be miles for it, but we'll find out once we're there. So it will tell us we need to change. If we don't have to be, it won't be. Because the symbiote nest, I think we're better off being Peter for. I think he performs better against the symbiote, especially with the anti-venom. So I think when we're looking for spider bots, we've got to look at certain buildings as well, because it does make sense that significant buildings are going to have spider bots on them. Right, can we do this as us, or do we need to change?
A Talon drone? Miles uploaded some data from one. Something about Craven hunting mystery targets.
Okay, so we can stay as Spider-Man for this. This is going to be tricky. These are the one thing we've struggled with a little bit. But this should be our final Talon drone, which may lead us to something else. I'm not sure. Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. Right, let's fly after the Talon drone. These are the ones I've struggled with, so we're going to do our best to do this without failing. I don't think we've failed one so far, though. We've always managed to achieve it, but we've come close to messing up several times. I just find these really tricky. Yeah, like that. Oh, yeah, like that. Going through the building, following it, messed me up there.
Need to stay in the slipstream to trail after it.
I need some speed. Yeah, going through the building would have looked cool if we'd managed it properly. We have done one previously with Miles, and it did look really cool when it's done right. That time we managed to mess that up. Come on. As I say, I do struggle with these.
Okay, there's 50% remaining.
With 50%. It's just the sharp turns, and web wings aren't the easiest thing to maneuver, I find.
Can't let it get away.
Compared to just swinging. Swinging is so much easier to control. No. Come on. As I say, we've not failed one of these yet. Although I think we might this one. The way it's warning me. We've had the warning before, but not to that degree. 10%. Come on, we need that. We got it. We got it. We got it. I was worried about that one. I really was. Okay, so that should be the final Talon drone done.
Not too talented, if you ask me.
Not too talented. So we found out the person they were hunting all had the same DNA.
Signal? The satellites for each drone must be sifting through the target's data at some kind of central hub. If I can hack the relay point, maybe the target's location is in the stream.
Yeah, there was no options. There's no way there was. Okay, we've got to locate the final target, which is over there. So I'm going to let everything catch up for a second. So for the final target, we need to go where? Oh, back over here. Okay, well, might as well head straight from where we are now to there. Because that will finish them off as well, and that'll be something else finished today, straight away. I've got a feeling it won't be a shorter stream than normal today. I've got a feeling this is going to take us the whole stream to achieve this platinum. I could be completely wrong though. We may get it done really quickly, but I'm doubting it at this point. I think our strategy for finding spider bots is going to help. But yeah, I've got a feeling that this isn't simple. What's left to do? Let's grab the chest here. We'll see. If there's a chance of a part Death Stranding, we'll do a part Death Stranding today, but I think Death Stranding will start tomorrow, by the looks of this. Good morning, E-Player. How are you? Once we've done this Talon drone, we'll have a look at suits again and see if we've got any more we can buy for Miles. That's why I'm grabbing these gold chests as we see them. Just because they are going to be things that we're going to need. I'm on the wrong building. So, it's that building there. So there's a gold chest up here we're going to grab while we're here. Just got to keep grabbing as many chests as possible. As I say, we're going to need all the resources for all the suits. But yeah, as far as 2 endings is concerned, I've no idea where he got that information. But I can't find anything to say anything similar. There's no choice to make. So there can't be multiple endings if there's no choice. Glad you're improving, E-Player. Good to know. Dennis, good morning. How are you? Platinum's easy. It's just, I suppose it could be a grind depending on how your playstyle is during the main story and stuff. If you clear as you go like we did, I think a lot of the stuff's a lot easier because you've done a lot of it already. If you focus just on main story, you've got a lot of stuff to do come the end. We were just saying as well, you know, you were saying about there were two endings. I can't find anything to back that up at all. There's mini stories that have their own ending within the game, but there's no 2 endings that I can find. Right, Talon drone. This is the well, we thought we had the final one. Let's see what was going on with Craven and the Talon drones. I'm not too bad, thank you, E-Player. Not too bad. I've got loads of things going on in my head, but I can't talk about any of them, which is frustrating.
Target acquired. Dispatching hunters to the corner of 67th and Lexington.
Oh no.
Right, we're going to go 67th and Lexington. Hunters on the way.
I gotta get there quick or else.
We've got to get there quickly to the penthouse. Stop the hunters taking down their target. And with this high up, it's easier to fly, to be fair. Maybe you meant that. Possibly. Yeah, I just can't find anything to back up what you said, that's all. But yeah. There's mini story endings for each thing. Like the Flames ending was the Flame getting away with the Carnage symbiote. That was the Flame ending. The ending we've just got for the Hunter bases was separate. That was where we found out all of Craven's family died. They all killed each other.
They're already here.
Right, they're already here. This is going to be a fight then.
Lifeguard Spidey reporting for duty.
We need to use... I need to deal with that sniper, don't I? Very quickly, really. Come on, Mr. Sniper. I need you down.
You read the sign? No hunting by the pool.
You're down as well. Well, who's left?
Ray in my sights.
You're down as well. Just this one here. I do like that really quick kick you can do. If they're kind of caught on something, you can do that really quick kick move, and that's quite cool. Right, I've still got one more around it. Where are they? Oh, they're actually down there. How did they get down there? Are you on guard duty here, are you?
There he is.
And my bomb.
I should check inside.
Right, we need to check inside, it's saying. So let's go and see what's going on inside the penthouse. I'm curious to how this is going to work.
Hello?
That guy you throw in the pool is still fitting. Oh, really? I didn't actually see.
Who's there?
Make yourself at home. There's a martini waiting for you on the counter.
Martini. Who is this? This. I've got a feeling this will be a character we know, or have heard of at the very least. They've made us a martini.
Please, Sergey. 2 olives. Just how you hate it.
Sergey.
2 olives. And cyanide?
So, you have finally come to reunite in New York. Let us hide and seek, like old times.
They can't see me. It's a programmed recording with high-tech motion tracking.
So it thinks we're someone else, I think, effectively.
This game's nearly done. That's not it.
Oh, we've got to move the... Okay, we've got to move the pieces to get the game finished, I think.
Checkmate.
You found my secret.
Ah.
Lies within.
I'm gonna die down there, aren't I?
Okay. Picture's all a bit weird. Face is blurred.
You call yourself the Great Hunter, yet your trophy is pale in comparison to mine.
So these are all this guy's trophies. I recognise a few of them. The masks, different masks and things. There's a spider one there. You've got Lee's masks as well. That's a Spider-Man mask.
What the... Is that my mask? Wait. Is this the...
Chameleon.
department?
Didn't think
I thought we
Chameleon.
put him away years ago.
When I fled Volgograd, I never thought I would find a place to call home. But I am happy here.
The Chameleon of all people.
Looks like he graduated too. This tech is insane. Craven's drone snapped a photo of him mid-transformation. I knew something was off about Craven's target.
Yeah. Are we going to see him, or is he... Because Spider-Man thinks he's still locked up. All these weapons.
Building schematics and hunter logs? The Chameleon was keeping tabs on Craven too.
So the Chameleon was keeping tabs on Craven.
This is the missing persons database. It goes back almost 20 years?
So
What did the Chameleon do to them?
did the Chameleon kill them, or did he just take their identities? That's the question.
I gave you everything when we were children, and you would not even share your name. I loved you, and you hated me.
He's the creepiest, yeah, definitely creepiest.
I refuse to be hunted. I will see you again, brother.
Thanks for the like, but also much appreciated.
You will never see me.
Gas.
Get out of here!
Gas, 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 gas. It was a trap. But even so, where is the Chameleon? Caleb, good morning, how are you? There he is, that's the Chameleon.
Don't worry, brother. I will do what you could not.
I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad at all.
Craven and the Chameleon are brothers?
Oh wow, I didn't expect that yet. So Craven and Chameleon are brothers. And Chameleon just said, don't worry brother, I will do what you could not. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. Trophy achieved, data collector. So, to me, that's got to be a DLC. You've got the Chameleon saying he was going to do what Craven couldn't do, his brother couldn't do. That's got to be a DLC, surely. We've finished the story. We're just clearing the map and getting the Platinum Trophy now. Yeah, really good so far. Especially little things like we just experienced there with Chameleon. So, in my mind so far, we've got 2 potential DLCs. You've got the Flame and Carnage, because we saw him take the Carnage symbiote, and now we've got Chameleon as a potential DLC as well, saying he's going to do what his brother couldn't. That's big. I like that. I'm hoping the DLCs do come. That's the thing. Right, we still need 1 symbiote nest, 2 spider bots over in Chinatown. So we'll head to the symbiote nest first, but if we find a spider bot on the way, even better. This is the last symbiote nest we need to do as well. There's no more after this one. So that will finish off that storyline as well. But I'm interested about the Chameleon and how that's going to play into future things. Like I say, I think a DLC for the Chameleon would be pretty cool. Is that up here or is it on the floor? We do still need these boxes. It's annoying enough to keep stopping to grab them, but we do need them. Where is this one? On the floor. Floor. In the street. There we go. There are so many... Oh yeah, no, but it's the way they've left the story in certain areas. So like that bit of the story that they've left, to me that's got to be a DLC, surely. Otherwise, why would you leave that bit of the story in, saying he's going to do what his brother could not? That's the thing. There's got to be a reason they've put that in, isn't there? And I'm hoping there is. I'm hoping we get a few DLCs would be nice. And there's so much scope. That's the thing. So we needed that. So as we pass the crime here, we then start looking for 2 spider bots on the way to the symbiote nest. As I say, they will show up on the mini-map. I'm not too worried about crimes for the minute. We've got to focus on trying to finish all the little bits of story off that we've got. I think more than just to do things like that. And keep an eye out for these spider bots in the mini-map, because they're what we need. We need 2 here as well. So we're going to go more to the edge of the map. Just so we know we've been along this edge, really. Okay, we have got this nest to do. As I say, this is the final nest for us to defeat, and then that's that done.
Getting beat up over there. Not
Someone...
on my watch.
All right, hang on.
Hey, mind if I help?
Be my guest.
He said someone was getting beaten up and not on his watch, so I thought we better go and join him. I didn't even look at the thing. We got 80 tech parts. I didn't actually look at what we need to do for the bonus there, as we just dropped in to do it. Right, symbiote nest is next. Whether the Spider-Verse, I don't think it wouldn't fit into the universe. To be fair, Dennis, it doesn't suit the story so far, so I can't see them doing a Spider-Verse one. It just doesn't fit as it stands. There's a spider bot right in front of us over there, the little purple symbol over there. That's a spider bot. I'm guessing it's potentially this area, but it means we need to go on top of that building there, I think, and glide across to get it. So now we know where it is. We'll quickly do that first, just so we don't forget about it. So we need to get to the top of this building here, and then glide across to where the spider bot is. We'll do the nest in a second. There it is over there. So we need to stay high enough when we're gliding to not miss it. We got it.
Better just put this one away.
So now we need 1 more spider bot in this area, and that's done. I don't agree. I just think Spider-Verse wouldn't work. That and like the end of the storyline, Miles said I can ask for advice. Yeah, I think there will be something to do with Miles at some point and needing Peter's help, to be fair. Right, there is a box here we'll grab first.
Another nest.
Obviously this will give us tech parts. We have got our symbiote surge ready. Or the anti-venom surge, I should say. So, this is our final one we need to do.
Need to move that car.
Gonna move the police car off first, because it's kind of squashing this.
Okay, let's do this.
Right, this is going to be a tough fight. I don't know if this is tougher because it's the last one, but let's see how we get on. I won't be able to reach out for a second just while I try and survive this. As I say, we have got surge if we need it as well. Big boy coming in over there as well. Oh.
Can't let up. Gotta save these people.
Oh, he caught us there. The only person that's really caught us so far is the big guy. And it's been a couple of times. Right, okay. Time for the surge. Surge time. Mainly because I want this big guy down. I think the big guy's down. I think the surge has run out now, to be fair. How long? We've got 40 seconds to survive this and make sure no one stops that.
Just a little while longer.
Managed to block that at least. Just getting back to where it is. Just so we can stop these guys. We're at 51%, 15 seconds required. Oh, come on. They're trying to move me away from it, that's the problem. You guys can deal with that. There we go, job done.
Yes.
So that is our final nest done. Exterminator trophy achieved. Going to speak to this person over here. We've got the King in black suit unlocked as well now.
Okay?
For Miles, I think.
That's the last nest. Time for the city to start healing.
See, just want to see if anything else shows up for a second before we do anything else. That's it. Perfect. So that is the final nest done. We need one spider bot here, and that's this Chinatown done as well. And then we're heading down here for one spider bot and the EMF experiment, which is the final one. Suit-wise, for Spider-Man, we still need one more suit, and that's to complete all the EMF experiments. That's easily done. Miles, let's quickly go and grab a few of his suits, as we've got the parts now to do a few of these. As I say, for the Platinum, we do need to grab every suit. I will change him back to what we've been using after. So the suits for me don't matter. For people that know the channel and know me, I don't do cosmetics. We haven't got many more to do, so we need 4 more suits to buy, and 2 are unlocked by completing 2 more things. Hang on, I thought we'd finished Brooklyn Visions. That's an issue. I thought we'd finished all the Brooklyn Visions. Spiderbot there. Spiderbot needed. Spiderbot. 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 We've missed a Spiderbot over here. There's a small issue. One of Miles' suits unlocks once you finish all the Brooklyn Visions. I thought we'd done them. We've done them all. And Mysteriums are all done as well. But 2 of his suits haven't unlocked. So this suit needs all the Brooklyn Visions done. We've finished them. There is no more to do. And the Mysteriums is done as well. Have we done all the Mysteriums? Actually, let's double check this. We may not have done. No, there's 1 Mysterium left. I don't know. We're going to have a look for where that is. Photo opportunities. 23 of 23. Okay. That's weird that there's a suit. Unless Brooklyn Visions is something else. Brooklyn Visions must be something else then, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to work on that soon when we get a chance. I wonder if that might be to do with the spider bots. Actually, to be fair. Brooklyn Visions could be Spider-Bot related. That would make sense. The final Mysterium, though, I thought we'd done them all. That one's done. That's done. It's saying we need one more, but I don't know where it is. Spiderbot needed. Spiderbot there. Spiderbot. This needs a Spiderbot as well. That one's obviously done. Some Mysterium there. So I'm just double checking the Mysteriums more than anything else, because we're missing one, but I don't know where it is. It's not there. EMF Experiment, Spiderbot. That's weird, isn't it? I can't see where it's going to be. Spiderbot there. Unless it's going to show up when we're just nearby to it. I'm not too sure. That's a bit weird that we can't see it. If we press triangle. What you mean on the thing? Yeah, I pressed that and it just said complete it. So this one you can... this one here. I know we can't press it there. Where was you thinking of pressing triangle? On the suit bit? Because on the suit bit, all it said... where to find... complete all Mysteriums to unlock this suit. Doesn't tell you where they are. That's all it says. Well, we'll carry on what we're doing. We know what we need to achieve. So we'll carry on and hopefully it pops up. So we need to continue our pattern of trying to find the Spiderbots. We've got one more to find in Chinatown. So we'll head to the left-hand side of just marked up. And from there, we'll see if we can find it. And then we'll head north from there and see if we just follow the pattern to find this last Spiderbot. Then you've got the EMF experiment to do. We're just going to go and grab this gold chest over here. Because I know we need the parts for Miles. But yeah, Brooklyn Visions, I'm guessing, is Spiderbot related. Mainly I'm thinking of what side missions we haven't finished yet. Spiderbots being really the only one, other than the EMF experiments. It's really unhelpful. Yeah, I'm hoping it pops up. If we don't get the suit, obviously, we can't get platinum. But it must be something we haven't found. And I don't know what we need to do to find it, if that makes sense. So that was my marker there. So what we'll do from here, we'll head straight north. To the marker and see if the Spiderbot appears anywhere around there. I don't think there's anything in the sky. So we are just waiting for the mini-map to show it up when we're nearby to it, or we hear the pulse that it makes. But as I said before, we've got to look at interesting buildings, because they seem to be on interesting buildings a lot of the time. We still need tech parts, hence why we're grabbing these chests as well. I'm sure we'll find it. We'll manage. As I say, I want to get this platinum today live if we can. I don't really want to do it away from stream later, mainly because I've got a load of editing needs doing. But I'm hoping we can do this today and live. Ignore them needing help. I'm not helping them. Other things we got to do.
Focus on the big loud Spider-Man.
Okay, so this is the end point of Chinatown. So we've now gone in one set direction. So now we need to head to this corner and go that way and see if we can find the Spiderbot. I think definitely using a pattern to find these does help. But there is a bit of luck involved, I think, as well. I'm just looking at the buildings that are a bit different to the others, potentially. But yeah, one more Spiderbot. Where is it going to be? There it is. I think this method does work, of working your way up around the map in a decent order. Definitely seems to work. Right, Mr. Spiderbot, where are you? There we are. Spiderbot found.
If you weren't a robot, you'd definitely be venomous.
So that's the Spider-Woman Spiderbot, and that is Chinatown done. So they'll all catch up first. There we go, Chinatown district complete. I'm going to give it a quick manual save while I remember. I don't want to lose progress if we crash or anything. Although the auto-saves, from every time I've loaded in, I've used the manual save, but seeing the auto-saves nearby, it does auto-save very regularly as well. Okay, so that is district of that done. We need to do the final EMF experiment, which will also give us another suit for Peter. So we're heading there next. I'm a little bit concerned about this Mysterium not showing up, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. So there's one spider bot to do around here as well, but we'll go for the EMF experiment first. And that itself will give us a suit once that's done. So that is, if we can find the spider bot on the way to the EMF experiment, even better. But I'd be surprised. Just got to keep an eye up in the sky. Normally you'll see a little purpley pinky dot or pattern in the sky. That says there's a spider bot there. I don't think we're going to see it though before we get to where we're going. Right, EMF experiment, final one of these to do.
Alright, let's help out EMF.
I'm not too sure when you do this. It could be bee related, it could be something else. Going from one side, yeah, it definitely works, doesn't it? This is where trophy hunting though can become a bit annoying. Because I'll have to find little things like that.
As you can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but grow too slowly for food production. We want to hybridize them with a more productive variety and would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too slowly, huh? Better head to ESU. A professor there just discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great hybrid. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy, and I'll only need a single leaf to splice.
So we need to go and get a leaf from another plant, splice of ours.
She'll be super into doing a collab.
Just looked at trophies. There's actually a few story-based trophies missing that we haven't achieved yet. I don't know how we activate them just yet.
Oh no.
Something's gone wrong in here. Considering we need a leaf from in here.
Someone stole the cassava?
Oh, they've been stolen.
I've got to track down the thieves before they get too far. Maybe there are some traces of pollen still in the air. Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator.
So there's traces of pollen, and we've got to follow the traces to find the thief. So follow the pollen, find the thief, and then we just need a leaf.
There it is.
There it is.
That's like a rock star plant with all that security.
Well, they may have a lot of security, but I think we're going to be able to take them down fairly simply. I was trying to get a web line across here. There we go. It might be too high though to do this. No, we're not. Perch take down there. As I say, this is the final EMF, and that in itself is a trophy. Double takedown on the line as well. I do like that double takedown. It works so nicely.
DNA could help us feed so many people.
It does work really well, that double takedown. Right, we need that guy down over there. These guys are all looking, so we can't deal with them. That
potted plants
has now been seen by that guy there.
Rare, they just want it.
Another one down. I could just jump down and have a big fight, but I actually enjoy doing this to them, to be fair. We can do it when there is a danger. We can still do that. We'll just get seen afterwards. Let's do it. There's still two taken down. Obviously, they know we're here now.
Get out of my way!
I do like that kick. Right, I think there's one guy, two guys left. One guy left. I think that's all of them. Right, let's go and retrieve the plant.
Where's that plant? Couldn't have walked far. All right, buddy. One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home.
So we're heading back to Feast now with the plant that's been stolen. Glad we nipped it in the bud.
Yeah, I knew you would.
So final EMF experiment.
It's not
I
Audrey,
think we
is
nearly
it?
got it done.
Parker, stop talking to the plant.
He's having a go at himself for talking to the plant. Okay, we're here.
Now to borrow a bit of your super special genetic material.
I think this will be job done.
Grow faster.
Oh no, we've got to do the puzzle
So we
first.
want some extra growth genes from our guest plant.
Well, only 2 of them can go there. How many leaves do we need? 2.
There he is!
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, no, you're not touching that!
the criminals have come here to get us.
Special to you. He did that machine thingy! Took us down. Spider-Man, so smart.
Did I say that?
We just followed you straight back here.
I hadn't seen the legs come out in ages because we kind of took that move off and replaced it with one of the anti-venom moves, but it still used them then. That was quite cool in the finisher. Right, that's all of them. Let's carry on doing the plant DNA. Does it start it? No, it doesn't start again. Good. Right, left-hand side is going to have to be that one. And then this one's there. And then this final one, top right, right at the top. Job done. Managed to splice our plants together to give our plants a better chance of survival.
And there we go. The plant will be secure in this workbench until ESU can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really be able to improve their crop yield.
2 bridges, plant science complete. We're still looking for 1 spider bot here, but that should be all the EMF experiments done.
Hey, just wanted to let you know you got a package here at the house.
Okay.
I put it in the garage for you. It's from Norman Osborn.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting. Thanks for letting me know.
What's Norman Osborn sent us? So, that is that we've got to head home at some point over here. So the EMF experiments aren't quite finished. There's something still to do over there. But for the time being, where we are now, we still need a spider bot. So we might as well stay here for the minute and see if we can find it. We'll head north from here and see if we can see the spider bot. I've got a feeling if we haven't seen it this side, it's going to be nearer the water the other side. Mainly because we have done a fair bit here. So it makes me think it's over to the left more, but we'll have a look. Yeah, it's I don't know, Norman Osborn sending us a package? What could it be? That's the thing. I've just looked at trophies. I'm a bit concerned there's a few story-based ones we haven't seen yet. That's a little bit concerning, considering we've got no story-based stuff showing up. Right, there's a gold chest here somewhere. It's there. Because these are rare hero parts, tech parts, we've got to grab them to get these final Miles suits done. But yeah, having just looked at the trophy list, I'm a little bit worried that things aren't showing up, but I'm hoping they will as we go. Right, if we head across to here, and then from there we should be able to see where the spider bot is heading south. There's another chest over here. We'll just grab. It's all about tech parts for the suits more than anything else. We need so many. But yeah, let's keep an eye on that mini-map for this final spider bot to show up in this area. So from here, if we head south to this corner, and then it's just coming up the left-hand side afterwards if we can't find it. I'm hoping we find it here. Have you been to the top of that tall building on the right-hand side? Because I'm curious. That kind of looks like it could be a building of significance that potentially could be hiding this spider bot. Just because it's such a big... No, it's to our left. It's not the big building. We may have got one from there previously, to be fair. Oh, it's another one in the sky. Okay. We need to find the best height building to leap off and glide, and I'm guessing it's that one. So if we get to the top of this really tall building, we'll glide off that and hopefully be high enough to grab the spider bot afterwards. As this is the tallest building we can see. Well, that's the final spider bot, and then the whole left-hand side of the map is now finished for the time being, everything else. Could be story-based, to be fair. One of the trophies does... There's a trophy for completing all EMF experiments, and there's another one for completing the gift. I wonder if that's what it is. Right, I can't see roughly where this was now. Okay, I'm just going to try and stay as high as possible until we can spot where it was again. I think it's over this way. Oh, it's down there, I can see it. There it is. I missed it. I missed it. Come on. I'm too high. There we go, we got it.
You're coming with me.
So that's the classic Mysterio Spider-Bot dump. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the Mysteriums not being fully done. And why. Okay. Just let him catch up for a second. That Spider-Bot is done. The financial district is now finished. So that is done. Perfect. There is a trophy to glide from the financial district to Astoria. Now Astoria is this top right hand area. So you have to glide without touching the floor from the financial district to Astoria. I'm pretty sure that's the trophy. Let me just double check. While we're already in the financial district, it makes sense to try it. We may fail, but at least we've given it a go to start with. Yeah, glide from the financial district to Astoria using only web wings. That's a pretty tricky one, to be fair. But would that tall building help us do it, I wonder? It's a little bit further away, but surely that would help us make it, wouldn't it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to the tall building. We need to go to Astoria anyway. We need a spider bot there, plus we need to head to our house and grab the package from Norman Osborn anyway, so we have got to go that way. So what I think we'll do, we'll go from the tall building here and we'll give it a go. If we fail the first attempt, we failed the first attempt, we'll come back and do it once we've done the other things over that side of the map. But I think as this is the tallest building, this is probably our best chance of gliding across to Astoria. We shall see what happens. Just got to get to the top of it first. It's a long, long climb. Right, here we go. So, Astoria, if I put a marker up, then we know we're kind of heading for the right area. Astoria's here. I don't know specifically where we need to go, but I'm going to mark up there. It's kind of on the edge near the water. I'm hoping that's close enough. Wind tunnels can be used. So if we get into trouble, we need to look at wind tunnels. It doesn't say anything. No, we're actually missing a complete Mysterium. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a closer look at those once we've done everything else. Once we've got all the spider bots done and we know the map is clear, then we can then work out what's missing from there. Because none of them are showing up on progress. That's the thing. None of them are showing up that way. Mission-wise, everything's complete there. Grand finale, side stories available. Where's that? See, that's not on the map, is it? Grand finale. They're done. Proud of Stashes are done. The Flame, we know about that one. Hunter Blinds are done. They're done. Brooklyn Visions. Again, there's one mission there. But none of that is showing up on the map. They're done. So actually, Mysterio's not on there. But there's two missions on there that aren't showing on the map. So at least that solves them ones. But let's try and do this first. As I say, I want to do a jump from there, really. Right, spider wings only. It's a long distance, like I say. Wind tunnels can be used. We can't use anything but the web wings. I don't know if this is going to be the best way. I wonder if by the water's the best way, because of the wind tunnels there. I think I might be too low even before I'm anywhere near the water. That's the only thing. But I thought we'd at least try it as we were in the financial district anyway. And we still need to head to Astoria no matter what. But I think I'm going to lose height before I hit the water. Unless we can get to any of these jets. There's one here, but I think we're too high for it to affect us. To be fair. Yeah, it didn't get us up, did it? Okay, we need a jet of air, if we can see one anywhere. I'm not going to make it, by far. I wonder if the water is probably the better route. I need the wind tunnels more than anything else. I'm going to lose height. I was hoping I'd pick a wind tunnel up over here. No. So that was my first attempt at doing it. Wasn't the best, admittedly. But we'll figure it out as we go. Right, let's fast travel to Astoria just to save a bit of time. So we need one spider bot in Astoria. And we also need to go to our house to get the EMF experiment as well. Let's just settle somewhere for a second. Okay. While we're here, let's look for the spider bot. So there's a warehouse area here. I'm pretty sure we looked here, but let's head there first. Just to see if it shows up. Keep an eye on the air as well for a purple dot. But yeah, so that gliding across our financial district, I think we have to start closer to the water and utilise the water's wind tunnels. I think that would be the way to do it, by the sounds of it. But I thought we'd at least try the tallest building and just see if that makes a difference. Right, there's a chest over here to quickly grab. And then we've got a little bit of island to look at, see if there's a what are they called? Spider bot. I don't know why I lost the words. Let's just see if there's a spider bot over on the island over here. As it's part of, this is all part of Astoria as well. And then if there isn't, we'll head back to the main bit. Don't go that way. Okay. So this is the kind of the end of Astoria here. So I think if we head straight down, it should tell us if it's here or not. I think we're close enough to all of it on the mini map to be able to see if there was anything here. There's nothing in the sky that I can see. So I don't think the spider bot's in the sky here. I think it's on the main bit of Astoria. My guess is at this point. I don't think it's here. But you never know. No, it's not on. It's not on this bit then, is it? So if that's the case, we'll head to the main part of Astoria over here. And we'll head to, let's say, here. And then we'll head down from there, go across, head up. We will head there shortly as well. But let's keep doing the pattern we've been doing to find the spider bots. As I say, this is the final one in Astoria to do. But the two missions I've just noticed on the mission log aren't showing up on the map. We'll go to those once we've done everything else, I think, because they're easy enough to find if they're on the mission log. Right, let's head up here. So from here we want to be heading south. See if we can find the spider bot this way. And it is just a case of keeping an eye on the mini-map until it shows up. Or we see the burst. The pulse they let off as well. There we go, it's here. It's in the air. So that's the one we need. It's just in the air over there. I'll get rid of my marker for the minute. We don't need that. So it is there. Now, can I get it from where I am? Or there's a wind tunnel directly over the road there. I wonder if that's the best way of getting it. We'll try from here, but I don't think we're going to make it. I think we need the wind tunnel the other side. what I needed to do is do a spring. Yeah, I'm not high enough. There's a wind tunnel over here, though. Get to here. We can jump off, use web wings. And hopefully that'll bring us high enough. There we go. Spider-Bot done.
You are looking shockingly good.
We'll grab this gold chest that's over here as well, and then we'll head to... gold chest here, and then we're going to head to our house for the EMF gift. No, I think that's what it is. That's one of the things we need to do. To be fair, that's one of the remaining things we need to do as well. I think that's why the mission's still there, because we didn't go and pick it up. But let's go and see what Norman Osborn has left for us at our house. I think we've only got a few more spider bots to do. We are nearly done with those. And then there's a couple of other little things to do. Mysteriums are the worry, because I can't see where they are. But we'll soon figure that out, I'm sure. Okay. Here we are. Supposedly this gift is in the garage. I'm in next door's garden. What has Norman Osborn left us?
What's this?
Harry wanted you to have this.
Pants and a thumb drive? They say you should never plug in a drive of unknown origin. But I know Norman, I think.
But yeah, I think that's the gift we need to go and do from the school. Crazy ass one.
Peter!
Oh, Harry.
I put this together for you because I knew when we got through this crazy time, whenever we got through it, I wanted you to have these. And I wasn't positive I'd be here to give them to you myself.
Harry.
After the Emily May Foundation was
Destroyed
by Raven's hunters, I went to see what I could recover before it got boarded up. In the box, you'll find a piece of bark from my mom's tree, and one of May's blossoms. And I thought, if you gene splice them together...
Oh, that's quite nice.
We might get a hardy enough plant to produce seeds.
Wow. Well, okay.
So we'll splice these two together. Okay. Mainly because I saw they were the first two I could see that connected, to be fair. A green across there. That one goes there. Do we have... No, that's wrong. If we do this one. And then the water to the top. No, it doesn't fit. Okay. Let's move that one to there. Doesn't go there because of that green one. I've normally done these first time, but this time I'm a little bit more tricky. No, it's not that either, is it? It's not that one. Okay. This one's a little trickier than the others. That one can go there. I need a white left, and I haven't got one anywhere, so that can't be where that is then. Although, in fact, it can be. They're the only two that connect that way, but then we've got a green down here. Let's move this water for a second. That one can go there. This one can go there. Have we got an orange right? We haven't. Okay, so that can't be there because the orange right wouldn't work. Essentially, let's move this one to there. But this one, and that doesn't work, does it? Because of that. I haven't got an orange there, so we can't use that one. Again, that's the same issue, isn't it? No right. But that can go there. We haven't got bottom left, have we? This is tricky. This is the hardest one we've done so far, to be fair. We haven't got a green one that goes down, so that can't go there because of that. That can't go there because we've got no free white across, so that's going to be somewhere else. What about that there, that there? Move that one off. That can go there. That one that goes that way. This one that goes there, but we haven't got two greens. We've got another one that goes there. That one can go there. Oh no, it's wrong. Just wrong. Missing one there. Okay, that doesn't work. That can go there, but then we haven't got one that goes across. That can go there. We've got one that goes there. Let's move that. That water can go there. We haven't got one that connects there though, so that water can't be right. That can go there, but we can. We can go that one. Green across. We haven't got that one though. What about the water down there? I think just wrong. Can't connect that one there. Can do that though, but again we can't do it. We've got no right orange, have we? Okay, let's go again. Let's take them all off and start again. We've done all of these really quickly until now. Okay. We have got a right orange there. Green bottom left. No, so that one can't go there because we've got no green bottom left. So we know that can't possibly go there at all. We've got a green diagonally. No, so that one doesn't work either. And they're the only two that connect to this one. So we know that can't be right there. Let's try that there. There. We've got that one there. We've got no white going top left, have we? You need two. You need at least one of each, but two waters on there. But there's more than that in terms of space. But that's wrong because it can't. We haven't got a white one. We haven't got four that will connect. Which means that can't be there either. Have we got a 3 that connects? Yes, we have. But then we still got the same issue with the white. No, we haven't. We've got the white here. Ah, just wrong. Can't quite get that one in there. What about that to there, that to there? Yeah, I think we've done it. And that one there. Oh, that took the longest time. That's the hardest ones we've done out of the whole of them. And we've managed to splice the genes together, the bark and the blossom of Harry and Peter's mum, Aunt May and Harry's mum.
We just leveraged their relocation data sets to plant those seeds around the city.
You're some kind of genius, Harry Osborn. Let's get those bees working.
So the bees are going to go and plant the seeds, and we have a new plant we've made that contains the blossom from our Aunt May's tree and the bark of Harry's mum's tree.
Let alone years from now. Which is why I did this simulation to show you. So Emily and May will live on.
That's quite nice.
And, of course, in us. I love you, Pete. I really do. And I know the Foundation didn't end up going the way I'd hoped, but there's still no one I'd rather have tried it with. I bet by the time you get this, we'll have already started a new foundation. Just me and you. From scratch.
I've just had a thought. Is the final Mysterium not showing up because we're not using Miles? And Miles is the only one who can do them. I wonder if we change suit. I wonder if Miles will then show up the final ones.
Got a little something.
Oh, this is a suit that's been given to us from Harry. I don't like it. It reminds me of Ant-Man. Trophy achieved. Foundational. Emily May Foundation is complete. It's an Ant-Man type suit, isn't it? That's what it reminds me of. We'll swap back to anti-venom when everything catches up. But that is all that complete. I wonder if the reason we can't find the final things is because we're not Miles. We'll swap the suit back, mainly because I think that one looks horrible. There we go. So that is now all of Peter Parker's suits done. Miles' suits, let's have a look what ones we can buy and what's remaining. So that one we can now do. We can grab that one. We can grab that one. And we can grab that one. So the final two suits for Miles are the final two missions that we need to do for him. They're the final two. It does look like Ant-Man, doesn't it? Well, it did. So we're only 2 suits away from having all the suits, which is another trophy as well. And what we've got left to do. So here there's a spider-bot to find in this area. What we're going to do is swap to Miles now, because I think he's not using him is the reason we can't see these final missions. Because I think they're his final missions. So we'll swap to Miles now, if we can. There we go. And I'm hoping things will now show up. Let's have a look. So as Miles now, the final Mysterium still isn't showing up, I don't think. Annoyingly. But it might do in a second. We need a spider-bot here, so let's head there for the minute. In terms of spider-bots, we actually only need, I'm guessing 3. We need 5. I was close. I'm a little bit off. So we'll head over here, see if we can find this first spider-bot, or the only spider-bot for this area that we need. And I'm just hoping, being Mars and flying around a bit looking at these spider-bots, the final Mysterium might show up, is my hope. So downtown Queens, 1 spider-bot needed. We'll head to there, and then we'll go across. We're just going to keep a lookout for this spider-bot. I think it may be more in the actual main area. We actually don't need any more chests now, because the only 2 suits required for Miles are all mission related. Side mission related, I should say. So that Mysterium there, that is done, isn't it? It just hasn't got a tick. We got silver, so yeah, that's done. Yeah, I don't know if you've got to get gold to get all of the Mysteriums done. We're missing 1. But it's where is that final Mysterium? Okay, we're at the edge of the map. So let's go across to around here. Can't see nothing in the air. It could be a spider-bot, to be fair. As I say, we know we're missing 1. I don't, like I say, we don't need to grab any more chests, as they're all done. So if we head north from here, potentially, hopefully, we can get the spider-bot show up.
It's like they know I'm too busy when they do this.
Come on, spider-bot. Come on, 1 more spider-bot, where are you? Okay, so it's not there, so we'll head down to this corner here and then come back. No, we'll head just to there first. And then we'll head down the side part, and then hopefully we see it. So the final spider-bot, the only place we've not looked is this kind of area here. I need to mark up the bottom just in case we go too far. Nothing's showing up. This is ah, there we go. Found it. See it. Good to see the pulse. Where are you? Spiderbot is here somewhere. There it is. And that'll be that district complete now. That's the Gwen Stacy Spiderbot. For those that don't know, that's Spider-Gwen. Yeah, we might need... I think we're going to need Mars to see things, aren't we, anyway, so... We'll clear the districts, because I think we've only got a few more to find in the districts. That's the hero item. We don't need any of those now. Downtown Queens is complete. Okay. So here, we need one Spiderbot here. One there. One there. That's 3. We're missing a Spiderbot, aren't we? Did we not find a Spiderbot somewhere? Because that's 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. That's 3. 4. Okay, no, it is. It's fine. Right, so we need one Spiderbot in this next area. So we'll get across the water here. There's one Spiderbot to find here as well. Each of the 4 Spiderbots are needed in 1 district each, effectively. I'm just hoping this Mysterium does show up. So we'll head straight down here to do this one and see if we can see it. Keep an eye out in the air as well, just in case. I'm not worried about the fights. We don't need to do any of those. They don't give us anything that we need to finish. Spiderbot's over here. I think I've just seen it. Yeah, Spiderbot's up here. Some of these we can get really quickly, which is really good. There it is. So that's the Black Cat Noir Spiderbot done. We need 3 more Spiderbots from 3 more districts. Let's let everything catch up a second. And then we'll do the final things. We are very close to getting this done. What have we got? We've still got an hour, just over an hour and a half of the stream. 79% done. We need... well, maths is not working. 8 trophies minus 1 for the platinum. So we need 7 trophies. Spiderbots are 1 on their own. I can hear a beeping, but I don't think it's a Spiderbot. So this area needs a Spiderbot as well. So what we'll do, if we just head down to roughly there, and we've searched this one side of it. I'm hoping what I can hear beeping is the chest that's there. I think it is. Just trying to keep an eye in the air to see if we can see a Spiderbot in the air, but I can't. Again, we're ignoring everything else. It is just Spiderbots. That's all we need here. There's no point trying to do anything else at this point. Right, there's a Mysterium there. We've done that Mysterium, haven't we? Yeah, best score 4 bronze. That's fine. It doesn't say you need to get all the Mysteriums to gold level. There's nothing I've seen that says that. So I'm assuming you don't. Because you'd expect it to say it if it was related to it and you needed to. This one done before the... I'm hoping we can. It'd be our 18th channel platinum if we can. And I'd say I know that sometimes trophy hunting can be a bit frustrating and annoying, but I think so far we've done alright. There's still some little story elements as well. I think that's the thing that keeps it going. Right. We're nearly at the point where we need to stop for this area. Okay, so we come to the bottom here. Let's head down to here, and then we'll head back up. Let's just keep an eye out for where this could be. So far, it does tend to be buildings of interest a lot of the time, but not always. And it is just looking in the sky for some of them as well, to be fair. Right, so we've gone to the bottom there. We now need to head straight back up across there. That Mysterium that we're going to go past here, we have done as well. The Problem is, some of the crates that you see on the mini-map, they beep as well and make a noise similar to the spider bots. So that kind of puts, you think, oh, I'm near, found it. You haven't. It's a crate that's making the same noise. We are extremely close. Nothing so far. But yeah, I think this method we're using to find them is definitely the best method. It does make life a little bit easier just to be able to make sure you've been one way. I can hear it. I just heard a big pulse. Hang on, can we see it? I swear I just heard a pulse. Yeah, spider bots up here. It's not this building here, I think there's one next to it. There it is. Where are you? That's the spider bot. On the side of that building. There it is. Okay, we need 2 more spider bots. That is the Prowler spider bot. I've actually not been looking at what types of spider bots these are a lot of the time, but that's the Prowler one. So if you can catch up again, because that should be district complete. I just need it. I don't want to rush it and make the game bug or anything, so that's why I want to wait for the districts to show up as complete. I'm going to quickly throw in another manual save here, just to be sure. I don't want to lose all this progress if anything happens. Right. 2 more spider bots, I believe, left. This area is now done. So we got... Is it 1 more spider bot? Let's just check collections. 2 more spider bots needed. Hang on a second, because that's weird. 2 spider bots needed, but only 1 in that area. I wonder if this one will give us 1 final spider bot to finish off the story of who sent them. I wonder if that's why there's 42. So if we head to here, that'll be the area to start with. We've only got 1 more spider bot on the map that we can see as needed. So my assumption is, once we find who sent them, there'll be another one. Is my thinking. Are we going the right way for the draft? We are. And like I say, one of the big trophies I think we're going to find pretty difficult is going to be the one where we need to go from Financial District to Astoria. I thought that'd be fairly simple, and actually looking at it, I think that's been quite tricky. Right. As we come up straight here, if we head straight down to here, and we'll see if the spider bot's on this side of the map. As I say, I think if we catch this final one, I think then we'll get 1 more to find. What's this over here? I don't think I can cross into there, can I? I think that will stop me going too far. Because actually that's not on the map as a marked up area. But we'll head towards the fairground, which is where the edge of this one. We found it already. Spiderbot's here. So nice when this works. A treat, I tell you. Spiderbot's there. Right, let's see what happens, because I think that's the final one we can find, the superior Spiderbot. I don't think there's any more on the map now. Let's see what happens. District rewards. Hero tokens as well. Not that we need them. District complete. Downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No. Nothing popped up. Okay. We've missed something then. Okay, so downtown Brooklyn is done. There's no Spiderbot required there. Williamsburg is done. Spiderbot 2 of 2. What have we missed? Little Odessa 3 of 3. 3 of 3 in downtown Queens. 4 of 4 in Astoria. Ah, that's it. We missed one over here. That's we might as well fast travel there. We've missed one over in the top corner. That's why we're missing one. I thought we'd got them all, but no, I've messed up. So there's one over in Harlem that we haven't gained. So we'll go and find this one. I knew, just me to miss one. We'll stop at Oscorp to start from. So we'll head across here. Hang on, how big's Harlem? Oh, it does go all the way along, doesn't it? Yeah, Harlem is all this area. So that one has been done. Okay. I'm checking the Mysteriums because I know we're missing one. I don't know why. Okay, so somehow I'd managed to forget we hadn't got one here. But nonetheless, we'll get it now. We'll keep it out in the sky as well, just in case. Yeah, it's something we can fix pretty quickly. We're just going to go through Harlem and find it. I know there's activities available. We'll sort those out. The other thing we need to do is actually find a trophy with Miles. We've got to find Miles and Phinn's science trophy. And I'm not sure where that's going to be, to be fair. I don't think there's a mission for it. It's just a trophy in itself. So it must be something that's accessible. I'd assume it's the school somewhere. Should be my thinking. Right, no spider bot so far. I can hear it. It's here. Where are you? Don't be in the sky. Don't be in the sky. It's here. Where are you? I can hear it. I just can't see it. Where are you? There it is. Final spider bot. Trophy achieved superior. That's 100% in every district, I'm pretty sure.
Kind of.
Let's find out what's going on with the spider bots then and who sent the spider bots, because that's a trophy in itself. Yeah, it's either a school or home, isn't it, I think. 42 of 42 spider bots. District award for finishing off the district. So we've got the trophy for 100% in every district now. Which is why the Mysterio trophy is a bit weird. I'm not too sure what's going to happen there.
I got it.
There we go.
The message was using some kind of qubit-based algorithm, but I built a decoder table, which was actually kind of genius of me because...
Cool, cool. What does the message say?
It's an address. Looks like an old subway terminal. Been out of service since the 80s.
Okay.
Think it's a trap?
Nah, doesn't have a trappy vibe.
What kind of vibe, then?
I have no idea. And that's what scares me.
It's not forcing us to change character at the minute, so I'm assuming Miles can go and do this. Where is it, in fact? Miles away. Right, we'll fast travel down to the financial district for this. It does save us a bit of time. But this will be the person who started off the spider bots. So we'll find out why they're here. I'm curious to which villain we haven't seen yet that could be doing this. Because there's so many different villains hinted at all the time. But obviously there's someone here we haven't seen or heard of yet. Who's it going to be?
Genki, you seeing this?
Bro, what the hell is happening?
Look at this, a spider hero. We're all saved.
That's not... Is that the Spider-Verse?
Me? I'm just a bartender who does
That's
favors
Delilah.
for people every now and then. And I've learned that rogue spider bots are dangerous.
I was looking at it graphically. I wonder if
Let me
that's
take those off your
is
hands.
different.
Thank you, Spider-Man. We can always count on you to do the right thing.
You're welcome.
And if Miguel comes looking for these, tell him finders keepers.
Wait, who's Miguel?
Does anyone know who Delilah and Miguel is? It's obviously a reference to someone, but I don't know offhand who they are.
What the hell was that?
But she seems to be... Trophy achieved funky wireless protocols. There we go. Grand finale. We've got to meet Mysterio at the Coney Island. So the Mysterio thing is now popping up. And we're quite a way away from it. But that's the final Spider-Bot done. Yes, so the Mysterio mission just popped up as well. So we can go and do that now. We are now 36 of 42. We've got a couple of things to finish off, but we are nearly there. Suit-wise, what missions do we need to do with Mars for the suits? Brooklyn Visions and Mysteriums. Okay. So, Mysteria's meeting us on Coney Island, so we'll fast travel there. So he's up the fair, essentially. Mysterio at the fair. What's he going to have planned for us? I don't know if it's a final fight against him or not. But we'll find out now as we're there. So this is where it all started, didn't it, with the Mysteriums? This was the first Mysterium that Miles went into. Yeah, well, we shouldn't do it first time, but I think so. The whole point of the Mysteriums was Miles went into this at the fair during that night at the fair, early on in the story, and it did what Mysterio didn't expect because of who Miles is. Obviously, he didn't know or doesn't know Miles is a Spider-Man. So it broke the machine, and then we've been doing the other Mysterio things to try and fix the machine. That's been the whole point of the Mysteriums. So we should have known it would be back to the start, where it all began.
Okay, where's Beck?
This will either be a fight with Quentin Beck.
If you're looking for Betsy and Cole, they are no longer with us.
What?
You killed them?
Don't act surprised. You've known from the beginning who you're dealing with.
Supposedly Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, has killed the two people he was working with. Supposedly. Let's see. Here comes Mysterio.
Beck.
The name is...
The name is...
Mysterio.
I like the fact they've added Mysterio in as a proper villain. But all the way through this, he hasn't come across as a villain until now. Okay, I think we've got one final fight. He's shrunk us down.
What happened to you? I thought you were all about the future of entertainment.
Why find this highly entertaining?
I've got to get to him, I think.
Stuff about someone hacking into your Mysteriums was a lie?
Not a lie.
Where is he? Got to finish this before we'd use it. Where's he now?
Waiting for technology to catch
Defeat enemies to escape is what it's saying in the grand finale.
Thanks to you, my illusions are in this.
We're in a snow globe, aren't we?
You are mine for eternity.
Uh-oh. Bad guys everywhere. If this is like the other illusions, the more baddies I take out, the closer I get to escaping.
Yeah, more bad guys we take out, the closer we get to escaping, essentially. You can have the head as well. That's them all taken care of.
And I'll show you.
Oh, you want to play fetch? Let's play.
Okay. Are we heading into that?
Why are you doing this, man?
I think we've got to chase him, essentially.
To make the city a better place.
Watch out for the lasers.
This isn't how you get respect.
Fear breeds respect. My power, the name Mysterio will finally earn the reverence it deserves.
We're through. I think we've beaten him.
Beck?
Keep fighting.
Maybe we haven't won yet.
It is the only way to defeat him. Wait. If you're here, Mysterio's out there.
How is that happening?
So Mysterio has trapped Quentin Beck, the person who's taken over inside the Mysterium by the looks of things. Right, we now got to defeat Mysterio himself. Where's he gone?
Everything that has happened is because I wanted it to happen.
Now you're just making excuses.
Have your head back. Where is he? Got to get high to get back to him up there. There he is. Whoa. Just interrupt his attacks essentially.
Everything. I am a god. Your reality is what I deem it to be.
You come trying to pull him towards us essentially. Got a finisher on him as well. It means we can't heal, but we should do a decent amount of damage. We got him. That's Mysterio defeated. Is that it though? Is there more? Grand finale complete. We're going to escape the Mysterium. I think we are done with Mysterio.
So, you managed to survive.
It's just an endless corridor.
Alive or dead, you will never escape my world.
It is just an endless corridor, isn't it? Right, how are we escaping this? There's something we've got to do, isn't there? Can't just keep going around in circles. Ah, hang on. If we go backwards...
Nice try.
Clever spider.
It's not over yet. I thought we were done, but it's not over yet. More Mysterios.
When you're dead, the city will finally give me the respect I have earned.
You want respect? Then stop all this.
That caught us. Caught by the laser. I think we've got to get up to them, don't we, essentially? So that's one taken care of. No, he's still up. I wonder if I'm attack. I've got to attack the one firing the shots potentially. Oh. Get out of the burst range of him. So we have hurt Mysterio. We can see his health bar. I think if you attack any of them, you hurt them, essentially. Watch out for the laser. Trying to pull one towards us. Try and stop the guy with the laser, essentially.
Surprise? Maybe it's time for you to put some respect on my name.
We have another laser there, aren't we, though? You can have the skull at you. More laser. It's that laser that's annoying. If we can pull the guy who's doing the laser, at least it stops it. Another one down, I think.
Right. Why am I losing power?
You have the skull, that's another one down. You come here as well. It's another one down. Where's the skull? It's behind me, isn't it? Okay, who's left? That one over there. Trying to pull him down before the laser got to us, to be fair. I have got a finisher if we get a chance to do it. There we go. One finisher. I have got a surge ability as well, but I don't think it's worth it because they're not close enough. Like, where is he? Oh, laser caught us. Come here. That's another one down. Another one down. Well, are we down to one now, finally? I think I'm going to try and get to him while dodging his lasers. There we go, we got him. Have we broken the Mysterium? That's the question. Have we managed to escape? Is that it? Are we done?
Time to get out of here.
It said scan, didn't it? What are we scanning for? What are we, there's something we've got to find in here. There we go.
Guess I gotta get through that wall.
The sim is down. Get it back.
I'm trying.
Oh, they aren't. They're not really dead then.
It was Quentin. He made us do this.
Where is he?
Help. In here.
Quinton's not behind it. They are.
Somebody help. I knew you'd find me.
So Quinton wasn't the bad guy we all assumed he was by the looks of things. Although we know Quinton is a bad guy essentially anyway, isn't he?
Still have a lot of questions.
This should clear things up.
That's the final Mysterium entry.
So can I tell everyone Mysterio's a good guy now?
I don't think we can. He can't ruin his reputation, surely.
Mysterio will always be a villain. Just as Spider-Man will always be a hero. It's when you start looking at the people behind the masks that things get messy.
Good luck, man.
So that is that done as well. Trophy achieved, behind the masks. We've got the dev diary to listen to, the final one that should clear everything up. So let's have a listen.
I think he's on to us. If so, there's only one solution. We need him alive.
What do? Just tie him up? Or something?
Yes! Good idea. We set him up as the fall guy in case anyone catches on.
Yeah, like, tell everyone he went full Mysterio?
Exactly! He would be the one most likely to steal money, not the two women who aren't former supervillains. Now we just need to figure out how to get the richest people in the city into these Mysteriums.
Okay, but there's still some code that I haven't figured out, and...
The Spiderman will help us with that.
Ha! That's brilliant. Heroes always looking to help.
And if all goes to plan, we'll have millions in the bank before anyone catches on. And when they do, Quentin goes back to prison. And we retire in style.
Looks like the biggest illusion was Betsy and Cole's innocence. Wonder where Beck is going from here.
So there we go. That is the grand finale complete. So Beck wasn't the bad guy after all. His two associates were, as they were looking to retire in style, should we say. Right, we've got 2 more little things to do. There's 5 trophies remaining, 1 being this one. So let's go and do this one next. This is the gift from Brooklyn Visions. This, in theory, I think will be 2 trophies in one. There's 5 trophies remaining. 1 of those is platinum, so 4 trophies essentially is all we've got left. 98% done overall progress, it says. So Brooklyn Visions and the gift, there's 2 separate trophies, but I believe this mission will do both of them. Let's go and find out. And then we need to find this trophy that Miles and Phin won. I think we tried to do this previously and we couldn't get to activate because we were doing something else as well, I think. Trophy achieved, kitted out. So that's all the suits now purchased.
Yeah, it's perfect.
No, that's the final suit, Crazy Irishman, the one we just achieved for the gift.
Brooklyn Visions is the best.
Brooklyn Pride trophy achieved.
This place when I go to college.
Because we've completed the Brooklyn Visions. A gift is now complete as well. Where's the trophy for the gift? Okay, that's weird. The trophy didn't pop. Let's have a look. There's 3 to go. 3 trophies needed now. We've got Dedicated, which is the platinum. Just Let It Go, As Mars, find the science trophy. And then Wings from Financial District to Astoria. 3 trophies remaining, 1 being platinum. We need to find this science trophy. That's the final thing. I'm going to change him back to his other suit. Mainly because I prefer it. Right, we need to find this trophy that him and Phin won. There's actually a hint on the trophies, weirdly. Is that where Miles left after the events of previous games? Miles, look for the church in the southern portion. Okay. There's actually a hint on the trophy list in the PlayStation trophies. So we need to head to the financial district. And it's where Miles left it in his game. Which, for the life of me, I can't remember. But there's a church in the financial district, southern portion. We're looking for a church. Is it the one behind it? There's a church there. Is that a church or is that something else? I don't know if this is a church or not. It's not got any steeples, so I assume it's not. But we need to look for a church in the southern part. Oh, it's there, I think. I think that's that. Or is that just another building? But yeah, I've actually never looked at hints before in the actual trophy section on PlayStation. I've got on the PlayStation app. I've never looked at the hints before. But the actual hints for certain trophies, not for all of them, but there is for some of them. Right, my marker's wrong. There's no church here. If we go to the top of this building over here, maybe we can see a church on top of it. Yeah, we've got to look for a church. But yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember where he left this. So potentially, this is exactly where Miles left it from the previous game. Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated wherever they were. But yeah, we're looking for church, essentially. I don't know, is that cheating? Because we don't use guides, but the fact that the PlayStation gives you hints itself, I don't know if that's cheating or not, to be fair. All I know is it's in the southern portion. It's not an exact, it doesn't give you the exact location. It just says look for church, southern portion of the financial district. I can't see a church though. We're in the southern portion. Can we see anything? See, is that a church? Straight ahead of us? I'm not sure if that's the church or not. And then the final thing we need to do is to web wing across from here to Astoria. And that's our final trophy. Ah, that's a church, I think. Is that a church? It's got steeples. I think that's a church. I think. Is there anything here? Maybe it's not a church. The gargoyles tell me it is, to be fair. I can't see anything. I don't know how big this trophy is either. That's the other problem. This trophy could be tiny, for all I know. Let's just make sure we're checking. The gargoyles tell me it's a church. They always show... See, I've never seen them show them before. I've never looked, to be fair, but I've never noticed them showing them before. Right, I don't think it's there. I could be completely wrong and this isn't the church, to be fair. The gargoyles just kind of made me think it might be. Can't see anything that would be that. I don't... Is that a church? Or am I wrong and that's not a church? And it's somewhere else. We've got just over an hour to get 2 trophies, essentially. I don't know. So I'm just looking at the hint again to see. We're not in the right place. Yeah, we're not in the right place. It's a church with big greenery near it. Is it one of those? Are they churches? There's a marker. They're not churches, are they? What's that there? That's not a church either. Just need to find a church. Who thought finding a church would be so difficult? We can't go inside, no. Supposedly it's on the outside. Oh, hang on. I think I know where it is. I think it's there. Looking at the shape and stuff, I think it's there. But it's that's quite a cool Easter egg, the fact they've left the science trophy exactly where Miles left it in the game. That's quite cool. There we go, that's the church. I don't know where he left it though, personally. I'll take my marker off. Somewhere here, we're looking for a trophy. I don't know how it will show up in with anything. Ah, it's there. There's a little marker for it. There it is. I've got to get around the side. Don't do that. Drop. No. Come on. I know exactly where it is. I just can't get to it. Don't do that. Right. Up there. And stand on there. Come on, stand up. There we go. That's the science trophy from the first Miles Morales game.
Trying to make a city we both be proud of.
2 trophies remaining. Just let go. Trophy achieved. We have 2 trophies remaining. One of those is platinum. One of those is going to be tricky. Essentially. So, the final trophy is to fly from the financial district to Astoria. Astoria is in the top right hand corner. Over here. Although I think we can go anywhere there. So that's the bottom. I'll mark at the bottom corner so we roughly know. Financial district is this area here. That is the final trophy we need for the platinum trophy. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. 98%. It does give me a hint, to be fair. Start from the wind tunnel, cut through the centre of the financial district. I think obviously wind tunnels are allowed, but that's what I think. That's what we've got to utilise is the wind tunnels, don't we? Where's the first wind tunnels in the financial district? There must be some that we can see here. Get to the top of this building, have a look. So we can see the wind tunnels here. But we've got to get a very long way. That's the thing. We've got some wind tunnels going that way, but I think they're going to take us too far away from where we want to be going, don't they? We get any over this side? Yeah, there's a wind tunnel right there. I wonder if you utilise that one. This may take several attempts. It's all going to be about wind tunnels and using them as much as we can. But it's just working out the best way. I think the river's going to be a big part of it as well. So I think we start with that wind tunnel down there, which we'll try and get a bit of a start on, and then work towards the river. But this is where I'm going to struggle, I think. This is the kind of thing that I struggle at doing. But yeah, ride this wind tunnel as much as we can to go towards the river on the right hand side, find some on the river, and go that way. Good morning, Alpha Strike, how are you? But yeah, final trophy that we need before the platinum. And it's going to be the hardest one for me to achieve, I think. But we have an hour to do this. We've got an hour to try and get our 18th channel platinum. Right, rather than talk about it, let's give it a go and see what happens. Like I say, if this goes wrong, it goes wrong. But I thought we might as well try. Can't do anything else but this. Use the wind. This one isn't really going to the right. I was hoping it would. Where's the river from here? I've kind of lost track of where the river is. I think I've messed up. Just because I can't see the river from here. Yeah, I've messed up. I didn't even get off the island. I think we started at the right place. But I don't know if I should have carried on straight rather than try and go to the right. Thank you, Abstrike. I wonder if we should have carried on straight from that wind tunnel, rather than try and go to the water. Okay, that's the wind tunnel down there I want to use. Just trying to see if I can see one to aim for afterwards. There is a wind tunnel right there to our right hand side, straight ahead. We can just see the line of it going there. I think that's the one we need to be aiming for after this one finishes. I think that's probably the right thing to do. Right, we're going for this wind tunnel first. I'm not even in the wind tunnel, there we go. When we get close near the end of this one, I need to try and scan for another, I think. Can we see another wind tunnel? This one goes quite a long way, to be fair. I need to be aiming for another one after this. This will get me higher here. It didn't get me higher. Ah! I was hoping that one would have got us higher, but it didn't. I said this may take several attempts. Anita, good morning, how are you? Actually, this is the suit I prefer, to be fair. Out of all of them, this is the one I prefer. I was hoping we'd get into the draft there. Let's go back this way. I wanted to get into the draft there. I think we know how to do this final trophy, but it's just doing it is going to be the problem. And we haven't even made it to the river yet. But when we finish this line of air current, we need to try and find another one. quite quickly, essentially. Can we see another one anywhere? Come on, where's the... Right, there is another one just coming up over here. But I'm too low, I think. Yeah. Okay. That didn't quite work. But good morning, Anita. Hope you're well. But yeah, do you not like this suit then, Alpha Strike? I think it's probably his best one, to be fair. Right, let's think about how we're going to do this. And so you can start anywhere, I believe. I'm just trying to find the first wind current that we could use. Do you think there's one further up, potentially? Is that what you think? I wonder if there is one further up that we need to think about more. I think we're too far back, aren't we, I think? If we start... There must be another wind current around here somewhere. We'll have to have a look. It's just his hair sticking out doesn't suit it. Do you not think? I like that element, though. Makes him look younger. Okay, we are in the financial district still. If there are any streams here we can follow. Can't see any streams, that's the problem. Corner of the financial district, that's true. Yeah, we can start at the corner. You're thinking here kind of thing. All we've got to do is make sure we are in the financial district when we start. Let's quickly go on top of a building, because then we can judge position. Yeah, we're in the financial district here. There's no wind currents though. Oh, there's one there. There's a wind current right there. So we've got a wind current straight ahead of us here. We still need to get to that right hand side. I think starting this further forward, you are right, I think, Crazy Irishman. I think that is the right thing to do. But it's, yeah, it's just, this is going to be tricky. Just to your right, there was a... Where are you seeing that? Oh, there is. I can't, yeah, but, oh, I think I know what you mean. Do you mean, hang on. You mean that one over there, don't you? Why is it saying I can do that? I don't know. Right, there's one there. Are we still in the financial district? Just about. And we can't go out of the financial district to start this. So we're currently here. We can go to this building across. And that's as far as we can go to start in the financial district. There's a wind current over there that we could try and get to. Yeah, we're still in the financial district. We need to get that wind current there then, don't we? And then from there, try and hopefully it goes to around here and then rides the ones on the water. Okay, where is this wind current? Can I get to it? Come on, stay high enough, stay high enough. Ah! No, I won't count because we stopped. Got to find another starting point again. I stopped. We landed on something before we got there. That's the problem. I need to be higher, I think. Maybe, unless I don't aim for the start of it, I aim for the middle, straight ahead of us. Maybe that's the right bit to do. Right, we are currently... That is in the financial district, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this building... Just double check them. I don't want to make it and then find we're not in the financial district. But I think we are. Right, what I'm going to do... Hang on, there's a... that's higher. Definitely in Financial District. I am higher. See if I can make it a middle point, I think. We're taking them... No, the marker's there. The marker is there. That's the edge of Astoria, which is where we're heading for. What I think also is boost off this and see if we can do it that way. Right, we've got to make it to this wind current over here. Come on. 1 year anniversary, God of War. What's God of War R? Which one was R? I'm out of the wind current. Come on. Problem for me is I'm not very good at these. That's my only concern. Right, we need more wind currents. Oh, I need that one there. That's the one we need. Come on. Give me that wind current. Come on. Be high enough. Be high enough. Come on. I think we're in it. We're in it. Come on. We're nearly there. Does this wind current go all the way? I think it does. Come on. Don't land on the bridge. Keep going, keep going. Trophy achieved, I saw! Platinum, done. Dedicated trophy achieved. That is the platinum. That is our 18th channel platinum achieved. Ah. Is the 1 year anniversary of Ragnarok? Wow. I didn't realise that. I thought it'd been longer, to be fair. We didn't play it on a release, so I assumed it might be longer. That is it. All trophies completed. Yeah. Spider-Man 2 is our 18th channel platinum. Wow. We also gained a new new level of trophies, to be fair. That wasn't as bad as I expected. Thank you so much for thinking, Alpha Strike. I thought that was going to be a lot harder to soar across, but actually we managed to get that one that took us straight there from the water, and that was perfect. It's definitely worth a go, Alpha Strike. It's definitely a good game. Thank you, Crazy Irishman. Yeah, definitely worth doing. You know, it's not perfect. We had some glitches where we had enemies stuck in things, and we had to use things to get them out. But all in all, the story is really good. I think there's more to come. It wouldn't surprise me if there's DLC to come at some point because of how it's been left in certain situations. It makes sense that there'd be some DLC. I'm just going to do a quick search, see if anything's been said to DLC. Will Spider-Man 2 have DLC? Nothing's been announced. I think there will be. I think we've got a couple of instances where there should be DLC. Yeah, the Carnage DLC. We've also got Chameleon, where Chameleon said he was going to do what his brother Craven couldn't do. I didn't know Chameleon and Craven were related, to be fair. But I think there's several instances where there should be DLC, an extra story to come. As you say, Carnage DLC with the Flame as well. You got... we don't even know the Spider-Bot bit and Delilah, who she was. So that's potentially a DLC as well. So there's definitely an opportunity to do several DLCs there, isn't there? In the Chameleon mission department, you go to the piano, you can hear this hear the web of shadow. Oh, really? Oh, we missed that then, obviously, when we was in the apartment. I didn't know Chameleon was related to Craven, though. Neither. Until it told us. That was a surprise. But yeah. The fact we've done it now, that's the important thing. Just changing the title. I know 18 platinums isn't much, but to be fair, considering we weren't intending to trophy hunt ever, essentially. The channel's kind of changed as we've gone along, and yeah, we've done a few of them. We don't do every game, but we do a few. Chameleon and Chrome half brothers, are they? Ah, okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that, to be fair. But yeah, that is Spider-Man 2 Platinum. So what that means going forward, tomorrow morning we will be live with Death Stranding for the first time. That will begin tomorrow morning in place of Spider-Man 2. Now Spider-Man 2 is done. If there is DLC to Spider-Man 2 in the future, we will come back to it. It's definitely something I'll do. Whenever DLC is released, we'll come back to it. But yeah, incredible game. Really enjoyed it. As I say, there were some issues with some little glitches and stuff, but nothing that broke the game at all. I agree with Zeno about the bug. The thing that bugs me is Miles being called Spider-Man. I think he should be something else. Spider-Boy, something. You know, there's only one Spider-Man, and that's Peter Parker. I think as well, you can, with the way the story ended, Miles is going to be the central character in any game going forward, I think, by the sounds of it. I know, I'm amazed at how many we've got. Kid Arachnid, that's a good shout. Yeah, Kid Arachnid would be good. That's the name he's had in the comics, isn't it? But I think they need to stop calling Miles Spider-Man, because it doesn't quite work. You know, there's only ever one Spider-Man, isn't there? But as I say, that is us done with Spider-Man 2. We'll give it a manual save. As I say, any DLC that comes out, we'll try and do on release, depending on timing and stuff. But yeah, I'm happy we've done it in this stream. I was worried that we wouldn't manage it in stream. It's always nice to do it live. That's the thing. You don't know how you feel about Miles being main character. It's one of those. I think they can either do it really well or it could be really bad, and I'm a bit concerned. It's all going to depend how they make him mature as time goes on, I think. But they can't call it Spider-Man. That's my big issue. You cannot, you know, if they were going to make a third game, they can't call it Spider-Man 3. Because if they do, you'd expect Peter to be the main character. They've got to try and take Miles away from Peter in a way and make him completely separate. I think the game where you bring them both together after their two individual games was brilliant. You know, bring them both together after two individuals worked really well. But I just feel Miles needs to have a game that isn't called Spider-Man. You want to see Miles older. Exactly, yeah, I agree with that. But then, as I say, it all depends on what story they go with. It's definitely how they go forward after this, isn't it? That's the thing. But yeah, they need to make sure Miles is away from Spider-Man as a character, so you can differentiate between the two. So the next game can't be called Spider-Man 3, essentially. But I've got a feeling they may do it. Because the problem is, if you name it anything other than Spider-Man 3, a lot of people that aren't massively into Marvel may not know that it's a Spider-Man game, and then would ignore it. That's the thing. So I don't know. It's a difficult one for them to try and figure out. I think it's all going to depend how they work it out. But I think we're a good couple of years before we get another game, easily. And hopefully, like I say, this DLC, there's definitely opportunity for it. And I think it'd be a shame if they ignored how they left some of the missions and didn't do the DLC to finish them off with the Carnage symbiote and Chameleon. There's got to be something there. The game is being compared to Arkham City. Really? I don't know about that. I like the combat system in this. It does remind me of Arkham. And they both combat systems in both games flow really nicely. But I'm not someone who really compares games, because I think comparing games kind of takes it away from the games you're comparing, if that makes sense. You know, I try and look at things as an individual rather than compare. I just think if you start comparing things, you start then putting something down that is actually really good just to make that comparison. So I don't tend to compare games. I don't tend to give them a number rating either, because it's just an opinion. That's why I don't read reviews or watch reviews and things. Yeah, Miles Morales 2 would make sense. Because they could use that to then introduce a new name for him. You know, they could in the storyline there could be something that introduces a new name in it. That's the thing. Silk in the comics was saying, oh really? Okay. Yeah, they're very different games. Exactly, Crazy Irishman. And as I say, I think people comparing games is what makes the gaming community so toxic in a way, because you've got people that love a game, you've got other people that love another game, and then once they start comparing them and having them face off about the good and bad parts, that's when people get annoyed and get angry and defend the game they love, and it just doesn't work. I think you've got to take everything as an individual rather than together, if that makes sense. I'm kind of blabbering, but that kind of makes sense in my head. I just can't get it out the way I want to. Yeah, I think there's lots of characters in the Spider-Man world that we haven't seen, and that could be useful. Spider-Gwen, you know, there's plenty of characters, villains and heroes, that could really come out to the fore and work with Miles as well, to be fair. I don't know that much about Silk, to be honest, but yeah, I think there's enough characters. There's still more to come. Obviously, we know there's a couple of characters that are now dead. Obviously, Scorpion's dead, and Vulture, they're both gone, so we won't see them again. We've seen Octavius in prison when Norman Osborn went to see him, but then Norman Osborn asked for a serum, didn't he? A G something serum. So are we going to see Green Goblin in the DLC? Because that's the kind of thing they've left. They've left these opportunities with the story that there's still more to come, and I just think it'd be a shame if, you know, we'd miss out on them final storylines. Same Spider. Oh, okay. Oh, so she doesn't have the ones that Peter made then. Essentially, she has a natural. That's interesting. Right, I assume we should leave it there. I know we're finishing a bit early. Obviously, Platinum Trophy, there was always that chance we'd finish the stream early. There isn't enough time to start Death Stranding now. We'd only be live for, what, 45 minutes? I don't think it's fair to start a game with only 45 minutes to go on it. I think that's a bit unfair on the game itself. So, Death Stranding will start tomorrow morning. Attraction for Peter in the car. Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know much. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to have a look into Silk and read up on it. I don't know anything about it, really, to be fair. But yes, so tomorrow morning's Death Stranding, 3.5 hours. We finally get to see what it's all about. I've been looking forward to playing it for a very long time. We have the Director's Cut PS5 version as well, so graphically it should be really good. Tonight, Dying Light. Dying Light 2 will continue with the DLC for that tonight as well. I've been struggling this week just because of things going on behind the scenes with insurance and stuff. But I've said I'm going to stream tonight, so I'm going to do it. So we will be doing Dying Light this evening, no matter my mood. But as I say, Death Stranding tomorrow morning. Don't look into it, you'll be haunted. Really? Okay. Right, but that is us for this morning. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for joining us on this journey for the Platinum Trophy in Spider-Man 2. 18th channel Platinum achieved. Thank you, Eye of the Strike. You don't know anything about it? No, I don't know. I'm going in blind as we always try and do. I just know the main character looks like Daryl from The Walking Dead. That's it. That's all I can really tell you. I've heard it described as a walking simulator, but that's it. So yeah, I'm going as blind as well. I've not seen anything about it. I'm really good at staying away from spoilers, to be fair. But I've waited to play it for quite a while, so I'm looking forward to it. But thank you all very much. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back this evening for Dying Light 2 as we continue the DLC. And we're back again tomorrow morning as we begin Death Stranding. Until then, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.